Welcome to the beautiful hills of Germany and the Nürburgring for the iGPFun Formula 3 Series presented by SRP. 5 red lights, and it's time to light them up and let them go. Green, 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 and it's a good start by Alessandro Cantante immediately getting a better jump, and on to the lead goes Alessandro Cantante. And Marteau is being held up around the outside as we all go into that slow hairpin at the start of this race. Cantante leading out Marteau with Marcos Litz, Ted Bradbury, Lucas Brooks, Samuel Hermer, Bartolota losing a little bit of spots. We got a little bit of a issue in the background. That's Darren Rollinson and Luca Verani having an issue. As Bradbury and Marteau were going for an incident, here is Linus Mal looking to go ahead on Mackenzie. But he's backed out right there in this fight for 33rd. That needs to be a thing because we all know what will happen and what track will be infamous in trying that, Monza. But currently, the car that is leading the most overtakes is up 17 spots. It's actually a two-way tie. Is Philip Lucas and Ben Goyette. And we're actually looking at Ben right now, looking for number 18 down towards the inside, but a little bit missed time opportunity right there.
That's a good point.
Late move, 45, Suarez on Jimenez, side by side, and Pedro Suarez with a beautiful move heading into turn 1, but here comes Jimenez on the fight back. Jimenez, though, unable to gain the speed, comes around the outside. Pedro Suarez for 11th. Alessandro ahead of him, and like we said before we started this race, 1 and 2 in the world in qualifying this season around this track. And in race pace, Marteau does have that fastest lap by just 1/10, so they are on the limit with each other.
That is
3 wide heading into turn 1.
Oh, just jump to 3 wide. What an absolute chaotic race.
And around the outside, Chuck Morrow.
Just a bit too far away to go for a big send. But he's going to try and get the cutback going into turn 3.
Oh, here we go.
Send it.
Yeah, as we go.
Inside.
Sneaking his way onto the inside line. Pedro Suarez for 9th place.
And I don't think that was the smartest play from Morrow. But hey-ho, it's racing. He's allowed to do it. As Max Barcelota, can he not mess up his braking zone this time into the chicane? He won't. He moves himself up into 20th place. I think the gap was 300ths between them on the last lap. Yes, it was. Marteau and Alessandro setting very similar lap times, but Bradbury now...
Oh, wow, Bradbury! Out of nowhere, suddenly blinking, you miss it. Hello, 3rd place! But he got a little bit airborne, and yeah, he does. The front left wing is a little bit bent. Here comes Andrea Catalini. Whoa, man, no room for error right there. Wanted to go down towards the inside, but the inside was covered by the inside of another car. Then everyone is swooping around. Catalini is being blocked by not 1, by 2, but almost 3 cars. There's a ghost car in there somewhere, because Catalini is being blocked by, oh my gosh, Ted Bradbury going for the moves where the moves didn't even know they were existed. Big switchback by Hermer, and here comes Catalini down the inside. Catalini getting onto the brakes a little bit early, but Hermer around to the outside. He got a nose up to the inside into the chicane, and hit the parking lot. Hermer goes around.
I have never seen something so chaotic.
Let's try to watch this again without any of us freaking out. Hermer had an amazing opportunity around the outside. A little bit of touch right there, and then the smallest tap. How far is Bradbury going to come back into the braking zone? About middle of the track. Big hit of that drop-off curve. And look how much Bradbury uses the track on the exit of that first corner as we continue this fight. But now down the inside, there's Catalini up into 3rd, but Bradbury's on the inside, but Catalini now holds it around the outside. He's way off the track right there. But Andrea Catalini into 3rd. Go Bradbury, putting no holds barred and going for it. And Catalini defending on the inside, Bradbury fighting the inside, and Catalini going back to the inside. Bradbury now looking around to the outside, into the brakes, so they go into the chicane, just like Hermer versus Bradbury. They contact a little bit, and here comes Samuel Hermer back into the fight.
It's Samuel Hermer back in again. We got a 3-way fight
They both got there. There's Herbert, the three line across the line. This isn't even the final lap. We got 3 more laps of this nonsense.
We're going 3 wide on lap 25 of this Nürburgring GP. They're going to go 3 wide into turn 1.
Oh, there's got to be time between them all. They have not touched each other. Bradbury's got a good run. Herbert's on the very outside. Catalini's on the very inside. Bradbury leading it out. Herbert using all the creative track, and now the bad blood between these guys is boiling over right now. And look who is behind him. Timo Milikongas, Jerome Lanley, and Policio is watching all this thinking, what the heck is happening between these 3, and should I get involved?
These guys are so incredibly close right now. This is incredible racing. I've not seen anything like it in absolutely ages. These guys are going at it lap after lap, and here comes Samuel Herman now trying to make a move.
Oh, that's a big send. Around the outside by Timo Milikongas around the outside and setting himself up the inside, but he gets covered off by Catalini. But Catalini left a little bit of room right there. And Timo, oh, he wanted to go for the move, but look at Timo! Woohoo! Catalini with a big move right there on Samuel Herman, and he missed out just a little bit, but they all kept it very clean between each other. This is elbows out racing
from P3 to P9. This is incredible racing here at Nürburgring.
This is insanity, and this is iGPFun, and we are having a blast up here in the box. A few more laps to go. Who is going to be finishing in 3rd in this absolutely, honestly, bombastic fight for 3rd place?
There goes Pedro Soares on Policio in the background into the chicane. Who's going to be first out of those 2? It's going to be Pedro Soares moving himself up into 8th place. They're separated by about a car length. They're going to go into turn 1 side by side. Who's going to be lost on the break between these 2? Here comes Catalini on Samuel Herman now. They're going to go side by side all the way down this straight into the chicane. It's white flag for Alessandro in the lead. Catalini, they're 3 wide. That's like Zonta, Hakkinen, Schumacher. He's going to go
Catalini, the big send around the outside, heading into the chicane. Catalini's made it work, but Bradbury too far ahead. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go.
That was an amazing Captain Price quote. Ted Bradbury is absolutely loving the rear view in his mirror right now as Timo sends it on Samuel Herman. This is going to be so close. They didn't make contact into turn 1 as they go through 2 now. They're side by side still. We're going to go through turn 3.
Milikongas around the outside of Samuel Herman. He's locked up and they make contact with each other. Milikongas is around, Herbert's off the track, and they fall down to the back of that group. Catalini back into 4th place. Lanley up into 5th, and Soares and Policio and Herbert.
Yeah, this racing is absolutely incredible. Alessandro Quinte comes around the final corner, and he wins here at Nürburgring. An absolutely spectacular performance by him. Marto will probably come home in 2nd place.
You know what? Round of applause, everybody in iGPFun. That was a beautiful show. Alessandro Quinte takes the win, followed by QT Marto, Ted Bradbury, Andre Catalini, Jerome Lanley, Pedro Soares, Julio Policio, Samuel Herbert, Timo Milikongas, Tony Jimenez in 10th place, Nicholas Westman, Simone Fessi, Will McIntyre, Jones, Cesar Corcacci, Dylan Rolson, Lucas Bird, Philip Lucas, and Chuck Morrow in 18th place. Behind them is Marcus Budakes and Pascal Ebman in 20th. Stephen Ritters and Robert Ridgway, followed by Andy Flip, Victor Barris, Christian Glanson, Ben Goyette, followed by Erwin Tumacans and Leonardo O'Cherry in 28th. Behind them is Luca Verani, John McKenzie, Richard Van Veen, Alan Lee, Matthew Gracie, Alistair Hay, Linus Mount, Giovanni Soletto, Deaton Eimhoff, and Jason Wilkinson in 38th. Behind them is Trevor Sith and Marcus Otlas, Reed Dennis, Botapenko, Bartolota, Dave Martin, Adam Talisman, Marcus Lucio, and Kuchi Aito in 47th place. And that is, I would say, the end of our race in total. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on Apex Racing TV. I'm Austin Knight. I've been joined by out of breath Aaron Smith. And we'll be seeing you next week at Long Beach. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here on Apex Racing TV. Simuli Kimo was in the production booth handling all this. I'm Austin Knight, and I hope all of you have a good night. And another set of lungs